you all, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading, so let's get into it here. Be sure to go check the description box below. I do have some new things for you guys. I have a clothing line, so hope you guys enjoy, follow. I have a lot of fun. I have lots of fun on my Instagram. I have one Instagram where you do have to follow, the other one you don't have to follow. The Facebook you actually can see, it's open, it's not private anymore, so be sure to go check that out. I have sneak peeks for the fall collection. I engage with you guys, I engage with you all, so you guys have a great time there, and follow and share, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with the collective. Okay, we have Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so collective, I feel like you guys are in this energy. Y'all in this energy. There could be something about a male energy or a masculine energy, because I keep saying you guys, and I say you all a lot. Y'all could be, you know. So yeah, y'all could be inquiring about a masculine energy here. Six of Pentacles in reverse, though. Interesting. This is about, it's not equal. It's not equal. Okay, we have spontaneity. Okay, you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So there's a need for you or this person to be a lot more open and accept the fact that there is a new energy coming in. And this energy is about sharing. Okay, this energy is about sharing. This energy is about reciprocity. Okay, and it seems like there's an earth energy towards Virgo or Capricorn here that is not in this energy to share. Okay, there's some type of constraints that's happening here. We have the Chariot and the Ace of Wands in reverse here. So I see that someone's slowly turning around to this idea. This is something where someone or something is going the longer route rather than the express route. Okay, with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you could be deciding whether to, like, you know, you could be deciding to follow your passion rather than like have like a stable situation. The Six of Pentacles, the Pentacles in general, is coming to me toward like as like structured policies, okay, a system, like a blueprint, all right, like a way to how to. Seven of Cups is in reverse here. I already feel like you guys are squinting or checking an energy out. And I feel you guys are like, okay, this is too good to be true with the Ace of Wands in reverse here. This could be a person, place, or thing. Let's talk more. Let's get more into this energy. Okay, we have tolerance here. You could be dealing with a person, place, or thing where you feel like, again, with like, oh, this is too good to be true. A person, place, or thing, you feel like this is somebody that is bringing in small value, maybe something that is not really, you know, abundant to you here. Okay, over energy, have freedom here. You are releasing any self-imposed restriction or perceived limitation through the loving energy of openness. So at the end of the day, it does seem like you are consciously and or spirit, but I feel like spirit, the universe, God, and you are all coming together and realizing that there's no such thing as small abundance. Okay, understand that everything is equal amount of abundance. Okay, there's no one, there's it's not something where it's like one is better than the other or this person's better than the other. Like, everybody has something to bring to the table. We have the Star card here. So I am seeing that you guys are getting your wish. You are getting healing. Okay, there is a sense of like you're getting what you want. Okay, something is, it's working out. Okay. I also feel like with this star energy, there's proof that something's working out, or and also that with this tolerance energy, the way how you're going about a situation and thinking about the situation here, as there's no abundance that's better than the other one. It is proof. Okay. This could be about, like, you know, I feel like this is pretty much everything, like your behavior, okay, somebody else's behavior, how someone is initiating, how they're initiating. You're initiating. Three Wands is in reverse. Say more about the Three Wands in reverse here. You feel like, or you think that rather, you move in a way where this is going to bring you know, a new beginning, a fresh start here, you realize that you rather like, okay, you know what, let's handle like this mess in the kitchen, and then you know, let's handle this mess in the kitchen here, and we can you know, move forward in this Ace of Wands energy, because there seems to be like some place or something that you guys want to get to. But I'm also thinking about like a reader online here. There could be like a reader online, or somebody that you guys will look up to, or that you are inspired by. Okay, there's some type of inspiration, or somebody else has a certain way, or they do something like this or something. There's some type of like, I'm inspired. Okay, you want to clean up. You want to make sure we go into this new beginning. Let's make sure that we get our priorities, our morals, and values correct. Okay, some of you guys could be newlyweds, or some of you guys are getting married, you guys are engaged, some of you guys are boyfriend, girlfriend, some of you guys are getting to the space where you guys are taking the relationship more serious. It seems like this is an energy where you guys are sitting down. Okay, you're sitting down and you're really like, you know, combing out the knots. Okay. And I feel like, you know, if that's what you feel like is best, okay, then it's best. I do see Spirit just wants you to be aware that, you know, there's no value that's better than the other, okay? But there's a how-to with you here. I'm definitely getting that, like, okay, well, if I'm going to do that, then yeah. You have patience here. So this is about, like, letting things be the way it is. Okay, I feel like with tolerance here, this is something that you're not comfortable with, right? But you would rather it be like, you know, maybe on level 7 rather than level 5. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a wish here with the star here. It's still something, okay? And it's still something, it's equal to it being something that you would want, okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? I'm hearing never let a hard time humble us, right? Double up. Okay, patience here. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Yeah, so you guys are just going to let something be. I feel like you could be letting a person and or a situation be. I see you're getting your wish in the situation here. And you are telling this person and or situation how to grow. Okay, I see great things coming from this energy. The stars in reverse, clarifying the star, we have the 4 wands. So this could be like rekindling your marriage, a job, okay? You know, this could be also like, you know, getaways here. So if you guys go on trips here or used to go on trips here, this is about like going back to those moments. 4 wands is also like engagement and like marriage, right? You just have, there's a sense of like being patient because you're combing out. You're combing out what you need to comb out here. 7 of Swords is in reverse. This is great. And also, I do see that a water sign was being shady, or this water sign was creating this. Because this water sign knew this energy, that you guys are tapping to this energy. There's no one that's better than the other. Everyone equally brings something to the table. Okay? Now, if this is something where it's like pretty black and white, where it's like, okay, well, you have a degree. Okay? I'm looking at my cubicle. Okay? My cuticles is like crazy out here, but who cares? You know, there's something about like a degree, or like, you know, my child is older than you, or this person has more experience than you. If it's something like that, then, you know, I would say take that with a grain of salt, because there is some type of like, okay, obvioso, right? A little bit more experience, a little bit more knowledge. But this right here, this is about like, in order to give you my money, in order for you to give you my time, or for me to give you, you know, my time to you here. This is the energy that I have to be out of, okay? And I want you to get there, but, you know, I have to understand that you have to be patient, okay? I have to be patient. You have to be patient, okay? So there's an understanding here. Queen of Cups in reverse, though. This is a shady bitch, okay? This is somebody who was very shady. Let's talk about it. And you guys are coming as the Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, okay? You could have also been shady, too, because... You know, I do see that this Queen of Cups was seeing that you were working on the 8 of Pentacles here with the 6 of Pentacles here. Okay, or you was in this 8 of Pentacles energy. Maybe you guys fell from grace. And you guys like, okay, well, damn, instead of mastery, I have to like learn how to like, you know, have this reciprocity type of relationship here. And I do see a Queen of Cups could have sabotaged in a way where it was, you know, them saying exactly what the energy is. Like, you know, they knew something, but they was like, you know what, you're better. You're better than this, okay? You know, that person is full of shit, you know, all that extra shit here. And it's like, well, there's no No, you came in and you were like looking at the situation and you were like, okay, well, this is obviously the longer route. Okay, but I'm willing to go down this route here. The only reason why this person got caught is because both routes was exactly the same. And the only thing that was off is like, okay, this person was supposed to be the mediator or someone like that was supposed to be the psychic. Okay, so Queen of Cups is the psychic. Okay, and they're caring and they're compassionate. This is somebody that's not caring, compassionate. They're not open, right? Manipulative. Okay, this person's very, very highly insecure, anger issues type situation here. And Seven of Swords here, this is somebody that was like hiding that. They're being very shady. This person is probably not even a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person was born and they probably was not even supposed to be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, I'm hearing that, yo. So let's get a card. Let's see what's going on with this person, because I feel like this is a Queen of Cups that had like, they really like fucked y'all over. Okay, but I mean, y'all got up, y'all got back up, and y'all fought. And I mean, like, right now things are in motion, things is in flow, and it's not too far away. Okay, with the Star here, Chariot in reverse here, and the Ace of Wands here, like it's right there. The new beginning is there. It's just that it's not happening the way how you want it to happen. It's not happening on the time that you would want it to happen, right? It's there. You just got to be patient. Okay, we have satisfaction. So this is somebody that wanted to, please other individuals here. They saw that this was going on with you and your person needed some, some time. And because I feel like this is definitely a karmic, because you and your person were trying to like get there. You and the situation was trying to get there. Then you have this middleman here. And this is somebody that knew that, but they was like, okay, well, I can either go in this direction, I can go local, I can go express here, because I already have people that I'm, depending on, or people are depending on me here. And, I'd rather like shoot my shot. And they shot, but they got turned down. Okay. Over our energy, we have priorities. They needed to realize what was important, what was not as important. And this situation between you and your person and or a situation was very much important. Okay. There's a lot of like, this person should have done this person should have said this person should have, it really doesn't matter right now, because you're handling it. Okay, you're handling it. The Queen of Cups, I don't know who this Queen of Cups could be, but this is definitely like a third party or somebody who was just like watching, interested. The Queen of Cups could also be you too as well. But if this is you here, you would be coming in as somebody that's like watching and doing what the collective, like what everybody else would do in the situation, rather than you following your heart and realizing that this was like growing pains or learning or a growth period for you and the person or you in the situation. So you are getting your wish with the Four of Wands here. You are getting your wish here. It's something that is going to take some time. Okay. And it's manifesting as we speak. If you don't see it, then you should be seeing, that, people are turning around or a situation is turning around. There seems to be like this opening up energy that's happening. Okay. There's like an aha moment. I get it. And it's like very childlike here. Okay. It's, to be more specific, it's like, okay, you see somebody, make an effort, but you want this person to make more effort. Okay. Like you want more results. That's this energy, but it's happening. It's working. It's turning around. Okay. We have self-love here. So yeah, that's what this whole energy is about, right? Lawrence could be important here. Clarence. Self-love here. There's Four Wands in reverse here. It's in reverse because it's not a lot of people, places, and things that are knowing about thyself. Okay, they do need to work on some things here, and when you work on those things, then you're able to get married or to be in a union, right? To be in some form of like a commitment, long-term commitment, right? There's a lot to work on. Okay, this is a lot about like seeing who yourself. Okay. Over our energy, we have virtual, and this is about encouraging other people and yourself to grow. People encouraging you encouraging people to grow into the positive attributes, okay? Which is amazing. And this Queen of Cups took advantage of that and not really helped you guys like work on thyself and emulated that and, bring you guys together. They decided to be a wedge essentially in you guys' relationship, and now it's pretty fucked up. Okay, so I feel like this is a confirmation. Like if you were wondering like that best friend, okay, that ex-best friend, or somebody's mother, a divine feminine, your mom, or like I said, a feminine energy. This could be also somebody that was like kind and sweet, because the Queen of Cups is somebody who's kind and sweet too as well. They are very caring. All right, this person was the exact opposite, but this person gives up that vibe. They were in that position. This is your confirmation. And things are still working out between you and the person. Now, if this is about you and your ex here, and maybe you were the Queen of Cups here, you were giving off the Queen of Cups here, you need to self-love yourself and draw your energy back so far back, okay, so far back here, so that way you can see that you are the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because if that's your boyfriend, if that's your girlfriend, if that's your husband, that's your wife, if you are in control, you created this company, you're automatically the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, it doesn't matter if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, or two people or two situations met each other, or they have better chemistry. At the end of the day, you and this person came together, you guys dated, okay? You guys dated. That was a more serious relationship. That's a high level of commitment than a friendship. Okay, so that's the Queen of Pentacles. You have kids together. That you're automatic Queen of Pentacles. But you're so emotional, you're so far out there that you started acting like the collective. You started acting like the negative attributes of the collective. Okay, and that's not okay. That's like that ratchet, because I'm hearing like, I'm hearing that ratchet sound. That's my baby daddy, that's my baby mama, like, that's not necessary. That's not called for. No one needs to hear that that's your baby daddy, baby mama here, unless we ask for it. Okay, or that's the father of your child, mother of your child. And please don't refer to yourself as a baby mama, baby daddy, because where that came from, it's definitely came from a low time. Okay, just like the N word and all the other words that are negative, right? That's not how you want to refer to yourself, right? It's okay once in a while, depending on the context here, but not like that. Okay, you look like it. You look like what you're talking about. You look nasty, and no, that's not your baby dad. That's not your baby mama. Okay, you want to keep your cover, then okay, but don't bring that shit over here. Okay, whatever that's going on between your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend here, I do see that there is, because you had this establishment with this person here, I do see that there's a very slow, it's not on your time, but it's a very slow energy of, getting to that place at least where you guys can be like, okay, yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend, that's my ex-boyfriend, without an attitude. Okay, so there's like this mutual thing. Okay, and if you guys was to see each other or whatever the situation is here, it would be mutual. Now, if you guys are all fired up and everything, that means that the best friend, the ex-best friend, the mother, the father, the friend, the neighbor, whatever, there's still some involvement. There's still something in there. And if that's something that they want to continue to portray or move in the energy of, then let them go ahead and go do that. But this energy is a very strong energy. Okay, it's just universal energy. I feel this is something that everybody has to go through. It doesn't matter if you want to stay somewhere, you have to go through it. Okay, because we're always getting older. Okay, you can't stay in your grandmother's house for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna pass away. You can't stay in your grandfather's house for the rest of your life. He's gonna pass away. Their mother's house, but he's gonna pass away. Okay. You do have to take care of them. You do have to be kind. It doesn't matter. You want to stay somewhere, you want to do whatever you want to do, it's face to face with the Queen of Cups in reverse here. This person's always constantly being checked with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, that person was not okay. They are building a wedge. You have to talk to me nice. And even if your person's like living somewhere, or this person's talking to somebody new, they have to come face to face with the person that put a wedge in between you and them. Okay, because it's a Queen of Cups energy. This is somebody who's caring, compassionate, psychic. Okay, automatically when you meet somebody, you want to be kind, and that's the Queen of Cups energy, not the King of Cups. The King of Cups is like, I see what's going on here. I can see you're in your feels. I'm not gonna get upset. Okay, I'm gonna use my discernment, and I'm gonna keep my emotions in check. The Queen of Cups here, they come to you at a time where it's like meet and greet. Okay, so that's what this energy is about here. Let's get an exit card here. I'm very proud of you and your ex. I'm very proud of like platonic, romantic, financial. I'm very proud of you and your existing situation here and existing person here. I do see that this Queen of Cups is definitely getting their ass whooped, because I do see that there's a lot of people that's like, I noticed that the Queen of Cups has a habit. They're in too many stories. They're in too many holes and too many slots, okay, where they're doing the same exact thing. And like I said, in the energy, it's been coming up that there's a wedge that's happening. Like, I'm gonna put a label on you, like, okay, you're a wedge, you're a hoe, you're a homewrecker. You know, that's what that is. So you're clearly trying to break people's financial and romantic platonic situation up. So we're gonna just let you be, let you rock, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, anytime you guys are arguing, it's because of the side chick, side dude. Okay, they're doing witchcraft here, magic on you here. There's also something about like emotional spells. Okay, I'm hearing, wow, good job. Like, I'm hearing something about emotional spells here, or projecting, or I wish you feel what I feel, I want your shit to fuck up, and, you know, stuff like that, wishing bad ill on you. I feel like the energy that I'm tapping into with you here, you're catching everything. Like, you're like, like, that's your energy. Okay, and I feel like you're just dealing with like an energy where it's just very young, like, oh yeah, I want to do this today, you know, I want to do that. They're very adventurous here, you know, and you're like, like, that's fine, that's pretty cool, like, I like it, whatever. But the Queen of Cups here, you peep, like, you want to get in there, and be adventurous with him or her too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not slow, but this person knows not to fuck with you, because it's like, where did you come from? And aren't you for the people? Aren't you for like this kind of slide? Aren't you for this kind of side? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the Queen of Cups is not a problem. And it is a big thing between you and the Queen of Cups here, because you were hiding shit, and you were hiding shit for your own protection. Like, if anybody want to come up in your crib, or, you know, this person wants to mess with your, like, you know, degrees, high school diplomas, education, things, because the Eight of Pentacles is mastery. Okay, so if anybody wants to come in and mess with you and stuff and shit like that, there's a big fucking issue. There's a big fucking problem. Like, everybody knows that you were doing shit to protect yourself. And the Queen of Cups didn't have anything. And the Queen of Cups was doing a lot of like tucking their emotions. They were emotional. They were going through, they refer to this person as like going through a lot. Where they refer to you as like, okay, you are someone, you're hardworking, and you're protecting whatever you're working for. Okay, that's what that is here. You were perceived in that in your relationship here, your financial situation here, and this other person was just like, okay, you're emotional, or you're not as emotional. They just refer to this person like, okay, your emotions first, okay, versus you, it's your emotions and your abundance, or your abundance and your emotions, and you're protecting your shit, okay? They just probably right now don't know, like, why was Shorty doing what she or he was doing, because they were like, okay, well, was you jealous? It doesn't sound like that. Or did you feel some type of way that she was the Empress or he was the Empress and they were moving like that? Doesn't seem like that. Right now, the Queen of Cups has this energy of satisfaction of like, okay, well, you're just trying to like, you know, be down with other people. You're just trying to like be down with like society and all this extra shit. Like, you live for everybody else here. That's the type of energy that this person is in. Okay, but as of right now, like, there's still like this big question mark here, because Shorty's not coming in the energy and like, you know, letting up that she or he wants to be like everybody else. Okay, satisfaction, you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are, right? She or he could have been copying or trying to figure out your source, which is why the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords is here. Now, you've seen that Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is there, Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. That shit look like a big-ass, long-ass rod, okay? And in the way how the Queen of Cups was just looking at you, like, that shit is huge. Like, that's a B-I-D-C, that's a B-D-I-C-K, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really huge, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even try to, like, you know, like, manipulate or try to, like, gaslight you like that. Like, it was really hard to, like, try to, you know, do what they usually do, like be that homewrecker, you know, until like this person got frustrated themselves. They was like, like, you know, and then that's when, like, I don't know, from that point on, that's when like you guys got to this point here, you know, like something happened. Maybe you and this person separated, or maybe you and this person are still working things out. Maybe you and the situation are working things out, whatever it is here. But I do see that this Queen of Cups, they did get frustrated. There's some type of like flustered, okay? There's some type of flustering here going on here. But keep in mind, you're not the Queen of Cups if people are doing business with you. They're doing business with you. They're coming to you to do business. Okay? Something stable. Like, they know what you're about. So, I feel like it was, you know, you could perceive this, but I'm getting like people is, you know, they would be like, if it was me, I think I would have been upset at the Queen of Cups here a lot more. But the way how you're being perceived in the situation is like, you're handling it really well. You're taking it really well. Okay, you're handling it really well, you're taking it really well, and you can hear that this energy is very young, but it's not about like them being young and, you know, putting them on the back burner or put them in the back of the bus. Okay, like you realize that like there are different growth periods, and that doesn't make it, you know, black and white. Okay, there's that aspect here. You understand that this is a person and or a situation that needs to grow. Okay, they need to grow, and that's what that is here, not the Queen of Cups. Okay, it's just they were just in the perception, in the direction of to help, and you basically had to help yourself. Okay, not basically, but you had to help yourself. Okay, which is really sad, but people are just like, listen, if you don't take it to heart, then we're not going to take it to heart, and we're going to be like, okay, yeah, it is what it is. Like, that's going to be the new style, that's going to be the new signature. But they was like, if it was me and I was dealing with the Queen of Cups and my mother, my best friend, or my ex-best friend, my roommate, my neighbor was doing some shit like that to me, I would have fucking flipped. I would have felt like something was like, I would have been broken. I would have been done for. You know, I would have felt like I would have tried so hard to fix my situation here and not acknowledge the fact that, you know, it's going to take time, you know, because they were just like in self-love and virtue here. Like, they would just blame the whole situation on the, like, everything, instead of just like taking a step back and just like acknowledging like what was going down. Okay, like there needs to be patient at the end of the day, slow it down, and, you know, put people, places, and things in this growth like slots. Okay, and they just would have been like, dag, that was crazy, you know. For me, like, they've been rushing, and you was like, I'm not gonna rush, I'm gonna take my time, and that's what we're gonna do. I do see a Queen of Cups is very scared though. They're nervous because, you know, they can't hold this for too long. Oh, I want to be like everybody else. I want to be down like everybody else. They're nervous. I see them like, you know, biting a little bit harder. Okay. You know, they're shaking a little bit more. They're awake. They're aware a little bit more. You know, even when you think about this person's energy, you can tell that they're aware a little bit more. This one about their heart chakra, where their heart chakra is a little bit more open, a little bit more. Okay, this person may want to be comfortable a little bit more. Okay, there's a sense of like, let me sit down, let me really sit down and be more comfortable a little bit more. They're not going to be able to be in this, I want to be just like everybody else and be down with everybody else, because people are going to know that, okay, so you was trying to copy, you was trying to steal, you was trying to do something and try to take something as yours and be like, oh yeah, I was just kidding, you're my friend though, you're my mom, you're my daughter, you're my son, like I was just kidding. People are going to notice, people are going to be aware that this person was not kidding. They really wanted it. You know, they liked it. It was shiny, and that's what they wanted. They wanted it. This could be somebody coming out saying that they did want your man. They did want your girl. You know, they did want your boyfriend. They did want your husband, your wife. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted a little bit of action. And like I said, whatever you was working on, like, that's not no fucking wood. That's a pipe. Whatever you was working on was like a pipe. Okay? That shit was like, I'm seeing like metal wood pipe. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. A metal wood pipe here, and that shit was clean. Metal wood pipe, clean, and it was great. It's great, and you came off looking very clean and poised too. Like, you was like, yeah, no. You were calm. You looked at this person up and down. I don't know if this person looked poor. I don't know if this person looked like they don't have much, but yeah, you just looked at this person up and down. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna protect my own. I'm gonna protect my own, because that right there, that's not working out for me. I'm also getting like the cousin knew that you looked at this person like this too, you know, and the cousin's like, I don't know, I saw it about her too, I saw it about him too that day, you know, like that was something that was like, and they was like, I realized I knew I picked the wrong girl, I picked the wrong guy, you know, and they was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to be patient with them like this, but then it was like, why would I do that when I asked to do business with you? So they're really being patient with you like this. So if you still feel the cousin energy and the energy like this, then it's this energy, okay? Some of you guys, you could probably feel that they're still dealing with this other person or this other energy here. Cousin energy could be like the energy, okay, or an actual cousin here. So you can still feel like they're doing business like with this other person, but you should be feeling like this person wants to do business with you more than the other one. Okay, because they're still waking up to this energy of like, oh, like they're still waking up to this energy where it's like, I chose the collective, but I don't know why I'm going towards this person, because in the physical realm, that is their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their husband, their wife, their friend, their neighbor, their associate. Like, that is their person. You know what I'm saying? But and energy wise, it's like that's not the person that I should be with. Like, it's hard for this person to like let them go. Okay, it's hard to let the energy go and then come to their senses and do business with you. I'm also getting like everybody else is doing business with you. Why is it not this person doing business? And then that's also that Queen of Cups energy where it's like, oh my God, like, except like the person that they're dealing with, they're not in the Queen of Cups energy and shaking, you know, like they're just like, what's wrong with you? My, what big eyes you have, you know, like, you know, they come off creepy. Something about this person comes off like you have all the you come in a house and you like, wow, the lights is all off, and then this person just turn on like you be like, oh my God, what the fuck, bro, like what's wrong with you? Like, you know, what's wrong with you? Like, what happened? I'm like, no, I was just waiting for you to come home, you know, I made some dinner, I made some tea, you know, do you want to eat some dinner? Do you want some tea? No, I don't want no tea, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I make some, okay, yeah, I have a cup of tea. The bitch make up a cup of tea for her, for him, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he's sitting on the couch or she's sitting on the couch, and it's like, why you not drinking your tea? Why you only drinking sips? Like, you know, I was thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was thirsty. Like, you know, I don't want no fucking food. I'm not hungry. You know, even though you didn't do nothing to me this time, what's stopping you from doing the third or the fourth? You know, your eyes is assuming and shit like that. Nah, I'm good. That's how this person is. But I'm seeing that this person, you see self-love, that shit looked like it was glowing. It was in red too. Like, self-love, what the fuck? You're self-loving yourself? This person go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs here. It's crazy. I feel like some of you guys, the cousin energy is in your energy, and they're like, oh, you're self-loving the relationship, like you're doing all of this here. Like, they're just in this Queen of Cups energy. They're so far gone, they don't even know that they're, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, it's crazy. But just keep doing what you're doing here, because I do see that, like, you're flipping through pages like A Boogie. It's crazy. I'm still here living a lifestyle. It came with, I always did what I had to do, never try being the gangster. Now I gotta play dangerous, you know. He said, I'm just here flipping through pages, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just flipping through pages, and y'all just right there, and y'all just going to concerts, y'all taking care of y'all family, y'all doing what y'all gotta do, making sure y'all job is good, like everything is, and y'all just flipping through pages. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got somebody that sees you flipping through pages, and you're like, what? You're flipping through pages? Like, it's shit is light work for you. And you're just doing this in your sleep. Now, if y'all somebody that's lazy, I'm not doing nothing, then y'all probably like, you know, I was kind of in the energy, but then I stopped. Okay? All right, let's get an exit card here. Here, not the exit card. We have something about February here. Could be significant here. This could be something about a Pisces or an Aquarius here. So this is going back to this Queen of Cups energy. Let me get one more card. We have Sun here. Leo, happiness and well-being. So something good. So this energy could be coming to you in February here, or there could be something about an Aquarius and a Pisces here. I feel like something is going to be illuminated. There's something about this Queen of Cups here. There's some type of illumination. Like this Queen of Cups here, whatever, because they was the problem for your whole situation. Okay, so that's going to be illuminated. Okay, maybe towards spring, summertime, because we have the sun here. So this is spring to summer, so February to like, you know, to August or to September. We're in July right now. So maybe this is happening until like next February in 2026. That's the year of the horse. And you know, if it's just me, I feel like the months are so short, like when you really think about it. But you know, who's to say? Like, let's not talk about it. But the months are so short here. But if you keep this energy up here, because patience is essentially like, you know, it's going to take some time. Like, it may take a couple of years, okay? It may take a couple of years, so give it some time. Stay the momentum on this energy. Stay in this energy here, and this Queen of Cups will be revealed as, like, doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. And it's not just like, oh, I'm for the people, I want to be like everybody else. You know, you was liking my man a little too much, you know what I'm saying? You was liking my girl a little too much. Like, you saw that my shit was popping and you wanted to take that shit, you wanted to bag, you know, low key. You know what I'm saying? But We'll let the energy tell it. You know, we'll let the energy tell. Okay, that's why it's important to self-love, keep your energy high, so that way we can see other people's energies. Okay, and I'm not talking about being smarter than a motherfucking fifth grader with education and all that shit here. All you got to do is work with energy. That's it. Nikola Tesla said, "You understand vibration and frequency. You understand everything." 369, and it is so true, and then some. Okay, but I see that there's a Leo or this energy. You're going to be very happy, and or if you're not very happy, someone is going to be very happy that this is going to be exposed by the person that built a wedge between you and the situation and or you and the person, because they're like, that shit is crazy. Okay, and they're like, they know that this shit is going to be some patient ass shit. Okay, but they just like, I can't wait. I'm hearing patience is a virtue. This person is mad, smiley, like, you know, they just smirking, looking at the Queen of Cups, but they looking at you. They looking at y'all. I don't know. I could tell. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the aura. They smiling, looking at you like, smiling. And you may be like, what's wrong with you? Like, why are you giving me that vibe? They're like, because I'm really looking at the Queen of Cups, but I'm smiling at you because I can't wait, because I know the Queen of Cups is sweating. They feel the sun on them. They feel the sun on them. Yeah, word. They feel the sun. Okay? Yeah, this person was in this energy of flags. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. It's crazy. All right, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. See that's all off you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.